Hey everyone, welcome back to the AWESMR Pop channel. Around this time of the year, most people will start to go strawberry picking. And if you're one of those people, we'll show you how to upgrade those strawberries you pick. Now, if you're not a fan of going out to pick your strawberries, don't worry. You can always get strawberries at the market, so everyone can follow along. We're making rainbow chocolate strawberries. But before we jump into it, if you're new to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any awesome videos. Who's ready? So you actually don't need this set to follow along, but we'll be using it today to make our lives easier. We bought this set on Amazon, and it's a Nerdy Nummies candy melting pot. First time trying, so hope it's good. But you will need candy melts for sure. Here's a vanilla flavored one. Do not buy chocolate chips because they're not really good for melting. We also have a bowl of fresh picked strawberries. Picked them right out of our fridge. Yeah, these are from the market. And you'll also need some food coloring for later. But besides that, those are all the items you'll need to make rainbow chocolate strawberries. Now let's get this melting pot out of the box. Here are the instructions. Looks like this is the heating device, and we can just plug this into an outlet. Here's our melting pot. We can put our chocolate in here, and I actually like this because it can hold a lot of melted chocolate. Now, if you don't have one of these, the other option would be to use a bowl and a microwave. I would say the only difference is you might have to speed up your dipping process, just in case the melted chocolate cools and hardens. But besides that, everything else should be the same. Now, let's turn the Nerdy Nummies melting pot on. Okay, now let's pour in our candy melts. Now, if you want to make regular chocolate-covered strawberries, you can buy the chocolate candy melts as well. Now, let's just mix this around until this completely melts. If you're using a microwave, I would do 15-second intervals. Mix the chocolate and keep doing that until you get something like this. Now we can move our switch to keep candy fluid, which is this middle section. This is obviously one of the perks of having a melting pot. Like I mentioned earlier, we will need food coloring to make our rainbow colors. So let's start by adding red into this melting pot. Just add a little bit. Now mix this up until we get a nice red color. We'll probably get more of a pinkish red, but that's fine. Alright, that looks pretty good. Here's our red melted chocolate. Now you want to tilt all of the chocolate to one side. Alright, now let's dip one of our strawberries into the melted chocolate. The first chocolate color, try to cover as much of the strawberry as you can. Like this. Now do the same with all the other strawberries. To get an even coating, just sort of twirl it around like this. There we go. I don't think I need to show myself doing this part anymore, so I'll fast forward. Okay, this part is important. Make sure you put your chocolate-covered strawberries on a piece of parchment paper. If you don't, it'll be really hard to take off later. But anyway, now put these in the fridge for about an hour, or until the chocolate completely hardens. Now, if you have extra melted red chocolate, do not throw it away. We can change the color and reuse it. Let's add some yellow food coloring. I know this looks like orange, but trust me, it's yellow. And we all know that red and yellow mixed together makes orange, so we don't have to be wasteful. Work smarter, not harder, y'all. This would have taken so much time to clean up and remake. And look at that. Now we have orange melted chocolate. Our strawberries have cooled. Now let's dip them into the orange chocolate, but don't dip it in as much as before. Leave a little space so that you can see the red chocolate still. Like this. Now let's place these back onto the parchment paper, and we're gonna throw these back into the fridge for another hour. Yeah, this takes a while. Okay, now let's melt some yellow candy melts. If you only bought vanilla flavored candy melts, don't worry. You can just use yellow food coloring. Now let's dip our strawberries into the yellow chocolate. Make sure you leave some space so that we can see the orange. I know the orange is a bit light, but I didn't cover the orange. Alright, so as you can see, this process does take a while, but it'll all be worth it at the end. Okay, we have a few more colors to dip, and then we'll be ready. Once again, do not throw away the yellow chocolate once you're finished. We can reuse it again by adding blue food coloring. Mix this up. Now we have green melted chocolate. Our strawberries have cooled, so it's time to dip again. If you're using a bowl and microwave and having trouble getting your melted chocolate to stay in liquid form, try using a little bit of vegetable shortening. It should help a bit. Okay, 4 colors down, 2 more to go. Let's put these in the fridge again. Alright, melted some more white chocolate. Now let's add some blue food coloring. Mix this up. Perfect. Let's dip our strawberries. Dip a little bit. There we go. Now let me do one more and I'll fast forward. Okay, let's put these on a piece of parchment paper. Awesome. We'll cool these and then one more color to go. Now let's make purple chocolate. If you don't have purple candy melts, don't worry once again. You can use red food coloring with the blue chocolate to make purple as well. Alright, here's our melted purple chocolate. Let's dip it into our melting pot. Awesome. Do one more. Woo! That looks good. Alright, I went ahead and finished up the rest. Gotta put these in the fridge one last time, and then we can check them out. Okay, our rainbow chocolate strawberries have chilled, and they're ready to eat now. Here's a closer look. So if you got even lines for each color, or at least close to it, then it's a success. Now let's give it a taste test. That is delicious. The strawberry is still fresh and juicy, and the chocolate provides a nice crunch while adding another level of sweetness. It's incredible. Alright, now I'm just gonna slice one of these up, show you how it looks on the inside, and then we'll call it a day. Looks pretty cool, right? I said this a couple times, but this is pretty time consuming, but hopefully you find some time to make this. It's totally worth. AWESMR Pop fans! Thank you so much for watching. We can't do this without you. If you're new to the channel and became a fan, click that subscribe button for more awesome stuff. And if you want to be the first person to watch our next video, hit that notification bell to have a chance. See ya!